In the starting lineups for both teams, please state their respective blue lines. We welcome you to the NorthStar Sports Complex to watch your NorthStar Knights take on the Madison Capitals. Now, please rise and remove your hats to the playing of the net formation. And now, please bow your heads for a pre-game prayer for Madison.
Dear Lord, we thank you for this opportunity to play the game we love. We are grateful for bringing both teams here safely today. We ask for your protection over all the players, coaches, and officials. That you may keep everyone safe from injury. Help us to play with integrity, respect, and sportsmanship, remembering that our talents are a gift from you, Lord. Bless our efforts, and we honor you with our actions on and off the ice. Please be with all the families as they travel home for the holidays. Lord, please keep our eyes fixed on you, that we may remember the true meaning of Christmas is your Son, Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray.
Amen.
NorthStar Knights, thank you for your support of NorthStar Knights hockey. Please stay aware at all times as punks will fly out play. It's time for NorthStar Knights hockey.
All right. Happy Saturday morning to everybody out there. We're here for game 2 of our weekend against the Madison Capitals. 16U team. Out shooting the Capitals 2-1 ratio yesterday, about 36-18 or something like that. However, falling in the score 4-2. Let's hope for a good start today. This face-off won by the Capitals, coming back into their own end. They battle for it up at the blue line, pops into neutral space, Caps have it. Entering into the zone, get poked out, but not before the puck is offsides. So we get a whistle early. All right, neutral zone drop here, coming underway. Plays right underneath it, gets thrown in by the Caps player, settled down by Oliver. Suki's going to go pick it up, trips it over for Maley. Maley throwing it up high, bumped off the blue line. Larkin's going to go get it off the bump pass from Noah, but that goes in just a little bit too soon, and it ices. So we get a change out here. Tyler's coming out with Logan, and who else we got out there? Gold. Alex is out there. And we got Ian on D with Suki on the far side. Puck into the corner. Potter puts a body on it. Caps come away with it. They throw it into the middle. Shot, tip. The flight goes into the left side corner. Plays down in the corner. They're digging it out. Cassidy tries to rim one, bounces it off the ref. Tyler picks it up. That gets thrown cross ice through the middle for Logan. Logan's coming in. Goldie comes in high. Potter's out wide. It's dropped up top. Schulenberger has it. Ripped a shot. It's on net. Loose in front. Caps are able to pick it up and get it up out of the zone. Doesn't get far. Potter chips it back in, but it hits a stick and goes up into the rafters for another whistle. Irvine coming out now with Whitmore and Wise. Schulenberger's out there with Kinger. Face off, stuck on the dot for a bit. Chip back. Kinger's going to pick it up, takes it behind the net, reverses it, comes over to the far side corner. Schulenberger's going to chip it up to Erz. Erz got to navigate a hit. Stuck in his skates, gets chipped back down. Kinger's going to get there. He gets pinned to the boards, gets some help from Jackson. Jackson goes up through the middle. Bounces off the stick of Cash. He pokes at it. We're still hacking. Weiser's able to chip that one in. See if I can't scoot forward and show you that. Again, it's just a weird camera angle. Sorry, guys. Cap's able to get the puck back into neutral space. Kinger picks it up, though, as they couldn't connect on anybody. Erz with the puck, chips it back around, finds Schulenberger. Shoes coming in with some speed. Gets the puck in deep. Erz goes in on the forecheck. He pins his man, gets some help now from Winter, who comes in. Weiser trying to backhand that one, keep it in the zone. That bounces back and forth. Maley gets it, comes over to Drew. Drew throws it in. Winter goes in on the forecheck. Gets some pressure on a guy. Hard shot from the point from Drew. That one went up into the netting, it looked like. Maybe not, but no whistle. This one clears up. Maley takes a shot from the left side and finds the glove. We get a stoppage. 15:34 into the first. Face off one by the Knights. Quick shot from Maley goes wide right. Drew able to keep it in at the point, throws it down low. Winter picks it up at the bottom of the circle, chips it towards the net, goes through clean. Maley from the left side now. Puck rims around. Winter's going to get there. He battles into the corner. I'm taking a guess because I can't see it. Capitals coming away with the puck from the corner, but stolen by Langer. Langer throws it up high, finds Drew. Drew looking for the left side, just off the mark. Hard clear by the Caps, comes all the way down for an icing. I guess I'll show you that for a second, but the puck's coming right back where we started. Knights going out for a change, as are the Caps. Braden's ready to take this face off. He's got Noah and Larkin with him. Ian's out there with Suki on D. Speaking of Ian, holding the line, keeping the puck in the zone. Larkin goes in. He puts some pressure on, gets some help from Noah. Oh, it's down low. It's looking there. Oh, Larkin almost connected on the weak side. Bouncing puck, couldn't hang on to it. Caps put on pressure in the far side corner, rimming around to the near side. Comes up to the half wall. Good job by Ian battling for it, but it does pop into neutral space. It's right below you. Now from our own end, that's thrown in. That comes all the way down, and it ices. It looked like maybe it got a tip. It's hard to see. It was right below us. Refs disagree, so that one's going to come all the way down. I don't know. Somebody have to tell me if they would prefer me to dip forward like this and have the weird angle, or just keep it as it is. Just the more people you get, the harder it is to kind of see and navigate. Shot from the Caps in the front, loose, looking for the right side, almost finds it. Good defensive coverage there as Suki's battling really hard, pinning his man down. Potter trying to come away with the puck. That's broken up, stolen, thrown back in. They're offsides. They tag up, go out for a change. Our guys pick up the puck. They drop it back. Ian with the puck now. He's going to throw it up to the blue line. It gets poked, tipped in. It's on net. Goalie's going to cover that up, and we'll get another whistle. Alex out there with Tyler and Logan. Caps coming away with that face-off, throwing it in deep. This one's going to roll all the way over to Oliver. Comes back to the Caps now from the point on the near side, thrown towards the net, looking for loose change. backhanded, and it finds the back of the goal. So loose puck floats around top of the crease. Cap's able to get a stick on it first, gets a backhand. So at 13:24 in the first period, your Caps going up with the first goal of the game. Cash out here with Herbs and Tuner. Caps winning this faceoff, having a battle right down in front. Caps in their own end go D to D. They overskate it. Cash putting in good pressure on his man. Herbs goes on the forecheck pressure. Comes up towards the point, thrown in. Caps recover it. They work their breakout. They're off the mark. This one comes all the way down, bounces off the side of the net, and we get an icing call. So this will come back down. Our guy's staying out. And Maley's out there with the corny. We got Irvine, Whitmore, and Tuner out there. Puck drives deep. Caps with it. Able to clear it. Comes over to Maley. Maley throws it back towards the line. That's broken up by two Caps players. Feathered in by the Caps. Drew gets there, gets a stick and touch on it. Maley comes away with the puck. He's got some room. He's going to hang on to it. He's looking around. He cuts into the middle, cuts back out wide from the dots, looking, trying to roof one. Secondary shot. Yeah, cleaned up. Good job. So Maley on a hard drive going end to end, picking up the puck in front of the net and scooting down, cuts into the middle, cuts out wide, throws one on net. Rebound opportunities there. Looks like Burt comes in and cleans that one up. So just a few seconds later, well, maybe a minute or so, the Knights go ahead and tie this one up. Weiser getting in the mix here, trying to get possession of that puck, get some help from Cassidy. That one's chipped forward by Winter. It goes in deep. Gabe goes in on the forecheck. He's going to get there first, gets pinned, but Weiser comes in to help. Puck comes over into the near side corner. They're battling along the wall. It's kind of hard to see. Oh, looks like Maley and Herbs got an assist on that one. To that goal from Burt. So sorry, it's kind of hard to compete with the announcing. You guys probably can't hear it, but it's loud for me as I'm like right by the speakers and stuff. The Knights battling hard. Nobody really able to put anything together sequentially here as the puck's been bouncing around and no clear possession for a bit. Weiser now with the puck from the blue line, looking to chip it in for Coop. And this one comes back. We got to get on a foot race. Noah's going to get there. He chips it back up into neutral space, comes down. See if I can't change the camera. It's just too fast for me to keep up with. This one bounces off the wall, comes flirting with the net. Oliver shuttles it down. Schulenberger gets it back up into neutral space. Caps get it, throw it back in. You have to stand somewhere else, man. I can't even see, let alone the camera see. Burt trying to put on pressure. He gets some help from Ryan. Rims around. Herbs is out there. Comes up towards the half wall. It's not cleared. Now we get possession. Regroup with our D. Schulenberger's got it. He stretches it up the middle, finds Burt. Burt gets shoved off. Two guys on him. Everybody then circles around. Coming in through the middle. Caps with it. That gets disrupted. A few guys put some bodies on in the corner as they battle for it. Caps have it, trying to center one. That's broken up by Cooper. Caps recover it, throw it into the middle. That's poked off, comes up high. Caps again with the puck. They throw it down low. Trying to center one. That's broken up by Kinger. Langer's going to get there. He gets poked off the puck. Cooper and Kinger in the backfield. They go back and forth. Cooper with the puck. Throws it up through the middle. Trying to tap to Burke. And that one just hops over his stick for an icing at 9:42 in the first. That same 2-to-1 ratio on shots is playing out with it 6 for the Knights, 3 for the Caps. Scores 1-1. We got 9:42 left to go in the opening period. We get a change out here. Braden's going to take the face off. Noah and Larkin with him. Maley doing his job back behind the net. Cooper's there to help him. Comes around now on the near side. Comes up. Braden's coming through. He's got some speed. He's forced out wide, looking for some help. Gets pinned in the corner instead. Caps now with the puck. They clear the zone. Their man skating through the middle. It's a one-on-one. Toe drag shot. Stick in the way by Maley. He comes over, finishes his job. Gets the puck up. Braden now trying to come through. He's sandwiched by 3 different guys. Maley picks up the puck. It's loose. It's front in the crease. Guys are bouncing all over. Tight shot from the goal line goes clean through. Maley from the top of the circle. He settles it down. Throws it back on net. Blocked into the corner. Noah throws it back up high. Maley's going to get there. He pokes at it. Sees it in the air. Backhands it. Second one comes out. He gets it over to Drew. Drew reaches the line, reaches the zone, drops it up high. Larkin with the puck. He's skating in. He's got room. Loose in the front. Can't get there as we're boxed out. Caps now coming back the other way. It's a 2-2. They feather one in. That's broken up with a good skate by Ian. Ian throws it out wide. He's got Braden. Braden's got a little bit of room. He's got Spiewak with him. Sorry, the camera's a little low. Thrown up high. Drew with the puck. Looking for the right side. Goalie got a good glove on it. Quite a flurry of shots there as we picked up another 4. It's 10-3 on the shots now. 8:20 to go in this opening period. Logan's out there with Potter and Gold. We got Drew and Ian up on the D side. Drew with the puck, throwing it down for Potter. Potter gets pinned. Battle along the boards here. Gets thrown back down low. Potter's now getting it. Goldie comes in to help. Potter backhanded one. Look for the weak side. Spiewak was there. Puck being through clean though. Goldie from down low. It's got to navigate a hold and a twist. Lose puck again. Goalie gets a glove on it. The guys get a little chippy afterwards. All right. Same guys on the ice. Potter taking the space off. Goes clean into the corner, thrown up by the Caps. Drew's going to get there. He keeps it in, throws it towards the net. Blocked by a defenseman. Recovered by the Caps. Rims around to the far side. They try to tip around it. Ian reads that well. Gets it back into the neutral space. Thrown back in. This one hits hard off the ref and goes out of play. As they try to chip it up off the boards and catch the ref in the back, it looked like. Different set of officials today than yesterday. Yesterday we had one official really struggled to get out of the play. He disrupted quite a few plays on both sides. As Irv works hard off that face-off, driving forward, he gets shouldered off the puck. Cashmore comes in to defend him. Puck comes over to Wise from the right side. He takes a hit up high. Cash down low. 2 guys on him. Third guy recovers it. Thrown up high. Broken up by Schulenberger. He finishes his check hard. And guys getting energized over that. Ian gets the puck into center ice. Irvine with the puck. He's skating around. Backhands one for Cash. That goes clean through. Over onto the far side now. It's cleared by the Caps. Uh-oh, dangerous little spot. They're coming in. No goal. We got a whistle, even though there was a hard crash in front of that. The guys get a little chippy as well. Everybody getting in the scruff. Irvs is in there. Wise is in there. A couple of guys getting tied up. Face off. Comes over to the far wall. Kinger's got it. Chips it up. Gabe with the puck. He's got a couple of options. Tries to get a shot through that's blocked off. Kinger stays low. Helps keep the puck in. Gabe with it. Back behind the net. He's navigating. He's got a lot of pressure on him. Gets it up to Cooper. Cooper from the point. Shot. Blocked. Recovers it. Throws it back in, but the Caps now have it. Comes back into neutral space. Caps coming through. And they come through offsides, giving us a little bit of a break as we were scrambling just a bit. And that'll come back out here to the dot right underneath you. We get some fresh bodies on the ice as Burke comes out with Tyler and Logan. So lots of variations in the lines this weekend. Guys mixing it up a bit. Kinger's out there with Cooper as well. Puck drives towards the blue line, gets thrown in. Kinger's going to get to it. Rims it around the far side, kept in by the Caps. Thrown in, goes into the near side corner. Kinger's going to get there. He backhands it out into neutral space. Logan's going to be able to get to it up at the blue line. He makes a couple of moves, gets shouldered off. Burt comes in to help him. Centered in front. Cooper's going to have it. He sees a line, and he finds the back of the net. Good heads-up play from down low. I think that was Logan feeding Cooper up high from the blue line. So our boys take a victory lap through the line there. At 5:53, the Knights going up 2-1. I do believe this is their first lead of the weekend. So let's keep this momentum going. This is good to see. Braden comes out with the faceoff. He's got Noah and Jack with him. Puck loose at the bottom of the faceoff circle. Gets thrown in by the Caps. Sticked over by Oliver. Kinger's going to get there. He's going to reverse it. Finds Cooper. Cooper gets it up to Larkin. Larkin with a bump pass out. That's broken up, though. Goes over to the far side. Kinger gets a poke on it. Comes back into his zone. Cooper's going to get it. Drops it for Kinger. Kinger sauces one back up to Larkin. Larkin from the middle. Bump for Braden. Larkin, he walks in. He gets two guys on him. Comes over into the corner. See if I can't show you some of that. Comes up to the blue line. Good keep by Kinger. Kinger is walking. Sees a shot. Looking for top shelf. Finds a glove instead. Puck coming up to Drew, takes a shot from the point, bounces over into the far side corner. Noah's going to get there. He backhands at it. Strom gets tied up. Caps now coming the other way. Maley's going to get there, gets a stick on it. They're off sides. Gives us a chance to regroup. Larkin with the puck. He makes a cross-ice pass. That takes a weird bounce. Braden stays strong with it, gets it into the zone. Battle along the boards here, comes up towards the point. That's bounced around Drew. Caps now coming through. Their man fans on the first shot. That works out. Maley picks it up. Feathers one up, but Spiewak's coming off for a change. I think that was Steve. Finishes the check, though. Energizing the boys, that's for sure. So another offsides gives us some room as Drew gets the puck up and over to Gold. Gold's got Cash with him, as well as Weiser. Our D comes out for a change as Suki and Ian are out here now. Caps with the puck, rim it up off the glass, comes into neutral space. Suki's going to get there. He reverses it up. Weiser ties up his man, allows Goldie to get the puck. He makes a spinorama, goes cross ice over to Ian. Ian throws it in deep. Hard bounce off the backboards towards the front of the net. Caught by the Caps, cleared. D-to-D pass, regroup. Looked like maybe that puck got touched on the offsides, but they refs didn't call it. Gives us a little bit of a break, but either way, Caps with the puck now, skating through the middle. They chip through, bounce it out into neutral space. They have to regroup. Weiser now covering the puck in the neutral space, working hard, driving it forward. He's surrounded by three guys, loses the puck, comes out wide. Caps have it. They slow things down and regroup with it from their own end, coming up the near side. They feather one in. It's broken up by Suki. Caps recover it, though. They get it down low, taking it around the net. Back up on the far side, reverse it down there. Winter reads that, steals it. He's got some room through the middle. He's got Herbs with him on the left side. The pass is a little too much in front. Herbs goes in on the forecheck. He finishes his man, pins him to the boards. Caps are going to get there. Caps recover the puck. They're able to get it back out. Kinger's going to get there. He gets pinned into the corner. Good angling by the Caps, but stays with it. We're able to get the puck out of the zone. That one's thrown in. Caps are off sides. Kinger's going to be able to get it. Has a little bit of breathing room. Woo! Flirts around the neck, and Schulenberger comes to help him. Winter now with the puck. He evades, gets checked off the puck. Caps take it back. Oh, hold on. What do we got? We got a little whistle. Maybe a boarding or a cross check? I'm not sure. So whatever that play was, I think on Kinger down low, allows us to take a one-man advantage. It is a cross-check. Okay, so Capitals go in the box for 2 minutes for cross-checking in the offensive zone. Allows us to hopefully take advantage. Knights getting possession, comes up high from the point, thrown, broken up, loose in front, tipped up into the netting and a stoppage. Drew is out there, who took the shot from the point. That ended up getting tipped and up and out of play. Logan's out there with Noah, Larkin, and Ian. That face-off driven forward. Noah comes in to help. Back from behind the goal line now. Larkin's there. He gets down into his spot. He's looking to set things up. Throws it back to Larkin, or to Noah. Noah gets it up high. D to D. Drew with the puck. Gets it down low for Ian. Ian, top of the circle, drops it low. Comes back to Ian. From the top of the circle, he's walking in. Right down the middle. Looking for the weak side. Couldn't quite find it. Noah recovers the puck. Gets it up to Drew. Drew goes out wide. From the left side now. Down low for Larkin. Quarterback and things. There's another shot. Good save by the goalie. Logan gets back up to the point. Covering that spot from the left side. He's going to get the puck yet again. One times it over to Drew. Drew down low for Ian. That's a little off the mark. He's got to recover. Ian moving around. He gets forced out. Keeps the puck in. Throws it back low. Noah's going to get it. Noah gets pinned into the corner. Larkin comes in to help. Larkin doesn't like it. Sets it back up. Gets it back. Looking to chip one through in the traffic, but that goes clean through to the other side. Larkin's going to have to tie his pants, man. He's got laces hanging all the way down to his skates, for crying out loud. If he bends low, he's going to step on him. All right, Braden picking up the puck in the neutral zone, taking a hard shot. Looks like that was a weird one. Came off his stick, kind of funny. They battle for it down into the corner. Comes up towards the point. Cats now have it. They're coming through. Kinger doing a good job. Separates his man from the puck. Went right through his chest. Great job by Kinger. Kinger chips it up in a neutral space. Settled down by Potter. Potter loses an edge. Loses the puck. Caps now coming through. Kinger's got to do it again. And he does. Forces his man out wide. And the Caps player loses an edge and takes out Oliver. But I think Oliver recognized that was a total accident. The guys are all there, though, just in case. Lost track of the clock there. We only got 17 seconds left to go in this opening period. Again, your Knights are up 2-1, 16-4 on the shots. Looking at a 4-1 ratio there. Out shooting them by quite a bit this game so far. We get some fresh bodies on the ice. Puck goes down into the corner. Caps are going to get it. They get it up towards the wall. Pops into... Oh, thought it popped into neutral space. It did not. Uh-oh, dangerous right down in front. Short time on the clock. Loose in front, kept down. All right, Caps have it. feather that one in, and it hits the rafters right at the buzzer. And we will go off for a nice cut. So to recap that opening period, your Knights up 2-1, shot 16-5. Looking pretty good, moving pretty well. Couple of penalties already. I think 2 against the Capitals. I don't think we had any. Pretty sure we didn't have any. But Knights really putting on the pressure today. All right, they're going to come out and do a cut. You see the clock here. I'll put this on the scoreboard, go on mute, and come back in just a little bit. Okay, we are back at it here. Ooh, twisted around my camera, sorry. There we go. All right, second period underway. Or about to get underway, I should say. Again, 2-1 after the first period, 16-5 on shots, both in favor of the Knights. This faceoff goes to the Caps. Loose in the neutral zone, popped up by Braden. He goes in on the forecheck. Noah comes in to help. Larkin's down there as well. Stepped in by Braden up high. Noah with the puck, trying to throw it across ice to Larkin. Caps have it. They get it up through the middle. That gets through everybody. And it looks like we're going to have a penalty for a rough on Mr. Strom. Strom. I don't know. I hear different guys saying it different ways. Thought it was Strom, but how about I just say Braden? I don't know. All right. So United's got to kill one off here for 2 minutes for a roughing call in the middle of the ice. Caps with the puck, getting it down low. Tipped up high off the glass. Good clear. This one comes all the way down. Their goalie settles it down. Caps now figuring things out back behind the net. We'll chip it up the near side. They're off the mark. That's broken up. Recovered. Thrown into the middle. Kinger's got it. He's going to clear the zone as well. This one comes all the way down. Logan comes in on a foot race. He's going to try to get a stick on it. Not before their goalie clears it. From the near side corner. Goldie putting on some pressure. Caps come now out with the puck. Cross ice, bump pass down low. Enter the zone. Again, I'm trying to tell you that corner, but it just takes a weird, funny angle. Ian with the loose change. Oh! Goes one off the face mask. Thought it was going to bounce up and over. The angle's hard to see, but great shift from Cassidy there. Coming in hard, getting a shot on net, finishing his check. There's a few guys come out. Weiser gets into the mix. Potter's out here. Maley and Drew trying to kill this one off in the last 44 seconds. This one comes back, played around. Looks like Brandon's in net today, or for this period anyway. Not sure how they're handling the goalies today, but it looks like there's a goalie switch. I didn't notice that. Caps coming into the zone. He's guys skating through everybody. Gets a shot on net, and the clear attempt ends up into the rafters for a whistle. 17 seconds left to go on this kill. It's number 18 on the Caps, man. That guy's got some speed. His name is Tristan Jackson. He's a 5'9", 155 from Joliet, Illinois. And he can really fly when he gets some room. This one pops out. Winter's going to go in and put some pressure on. Follows his man behind the net. Ends up coming away with the puck. Separating it from, but in the last 3 seconds here, the Caps get it back. Our guy's out. Back to 5-5 hockey. We've killed it off. Caps now coming through, trying to work their rush. Poked off by Braden. He gets some help from Winter. Winter now with the puck, looking to get one through. Blocked and deflected up out of play. It's a good job by the Knights killing off that penalty. As Whitmore comes out here to join Winter. Irvine is with him. Cooper and Schulenberger up on top. Puck comes up to Schulenberger. He throws it in. Rims around to the near side. Ertz gets there, tries to disrupt that. Winter comes in to help. Puck pops low. Caps get it. Jack's yeah! Sorry, I got a little excited seeing my kid finally step up the aggression. He got the boys fired up on that one. Knights came to play right now. They are owning their space for sure. Maybe a little too much. It looks like Schulenberger is going to head to the box. I don't know if he's had a penalty all season. I'm trying to think. There's some guys that didn't have any penalty minutes. The guys having a conversation about that last play. The refs come over to finish it. So we're going to have to kill off another one, but definitely much more physical game here in the second period, in the second game today. Oh, no, it's a 210. It's a knee and a misconduct. That's rough. So somebody else is going to have to go in as well. I missed the knee, but that was along the near side here. So maybe you guys can catch that later, but I didn't see it. That's unfortunate. It looks like Ryan Lang is going to take one for the team and come over and serve it too, as we will miss Jackson Schulenberger for 10 minutes here, come back at 4:57 in the game, as there is 14:57 on the clock as of now. Face off won by the Caps, comes up high from the blue line, thrown down low. See if I can't come in and show you a little bit more of this. They get some room. They fan on the pass out wide, comes down low. They look to set it up. Here's some room. Good save by Brandon. Looks like he got a pad on that one. Good block by Kinger, stopping the centering puck, and then cleared by Suki. This one comes all the way down. Caps with the puck, looking to settle things down, set it up in their own end here, or in the Knights' end, I should say. They get into possession. They set it up low. Very similar to our power play. They walk through the middle. Shot goes wide left. Comes to Suit. He chips. Can't quite clear it. Braden comes in, puts a good body on a guy. The hands are up on the bench, but the refs disagree. Braden comes through, picks up the puck in the offensive zone and able to get a shot on. Good hustle from Braden. He's really moving his feet. Comes over, you can't see it. Finishing the guy in the corner. Pops into the middle. Caps run into each other. They're on their heels, and then we come in offsides just by a fraction of an inch. 35 seconds left to go on the 2 minute. 13:32 in the second here. We get some fresh bodies on the ice. Noah's out here with Tyler. We got Drew and Ian joining them. Potter's going to get sent packing. Noah comes in, takes his spot. Puck comes over, pops out. Knights have it. Knights from their own end. Tips it up off the glass. Hard, high bounce. Noah trying to shoulder one down and keep possession of it. Pops into neutral space. Thrown back in. This one comes into the corner. Noah's going to get there. He gets pinned. 3 guys surround him. Doing his best to pin that in the wall. Potter gets into the mix back behind the net, but Caps have the numbers. They have the space. Come away with the puck. Couple of back and forth D. They float one through the middle. That's chipped up in there. Brandon tips it into the corner. 2 guys battle for it. They try to center it. That's broken up by Ian. Back to 5-5 hockey as Bert comes out and joins the mix. When chipped up, they go cross ice. Potter with the puck. Throws it in the middle. Ian, forehand, back. Oh, man. Looking for left side, just a little wide off the mark. Pops back through the middle. Caps have it. They take it up the far side. They go cross ice again. That's broken up by Ian. Stays with the play. Forces them down low. Centering pass. That's caught by Burke. Burke drops it for Potter. Potter skating in. He's got 2 guys with him. Cuts, reverses, gets pinned. Trying to stay with it. Gabe comes in to help him. Caps with the puck. They drop it back behind their net. They work the breakout. That's off the mark. This comes down. It's right below you. You can't see it. It's thrown in. Gabe goes in, putting on some forecheck pressure. Gets pushed out wide. Caps with the puck. Chip it out into neutral space. Maley throws it back in. Gabe goes in, trying to put some more pressure on. That's kept in at the wall by Langer. Caps now have it, coming up the near side. They reach the middle, force it back out wide, chip through. Little back and forth at the blue line, hard to keep up with. Puck's bouncing around quite a bit. Finally settled down by the Caps, thrown in. That chips all the way through, and it's an icing. So that gives me a chance to catch my breath and gives the guys a chance to change. Goldie's out there with Spiewak and Winter. Suki and Kinger up on D. Faceoff comes up to the top. Caps have it. Suki breaks it up, throws it around to the far side. Spiewak with the puck. He's forced out towards the wall. Tries to center one. Goldie gets there. It's thrown up high. Kinger's able to keep it in. He backhands it into the far side corner. Goldie's going to get there. Tries to cut it back up high. It's broken up. Comes up towards the point. Pops into neutral space. Pinned along the kick plate right in front of the bench. Guys battling for it. Still stuck in the skates. Knights come away with it. We're surrounded by a bunch of people. It's poked into neutral space. Comes a foot race now. Suki's going to be able to get there. He gets a stick on it. Stays with his man. Oh, dangerous down in there, but loose puck popped up high. Shot was weak, and then it goes back behind the net. Rims around to the near side. Comes into neutral space, and that's thrown in. Recovered by the Caps, who go around the horn with it. Kinger's going to pick it up. He's got a guy chasing him. Fake cut reverse, has to navigate the ref. And Suki comes in to help. Yeah, 5 guys battling down low. Caps come away with it. They throw it up high. Hard shot, blocked down. All right, we clear the zone. Spiewak with the puck. He settles things down up high, trying to chip it low. Winter comes in to help, gets it cross ice. Cash is going to get over there. He makes a couple of moves, gets it towards the net, has to navigate some hits. Potter has it. He settles it down. Oh, looking to thread one through for Ian. That gets broken up, though, by the Caps. They come away with the puck. Sorry, our camera's a little low. And we get a whistle and a hit. I'm not sure what the whistle was, but good hit from Potter there right at the whistle. With the puck popped out of play, so I'm not sure what the whistle was. All right, we're at 9:42 in the second. Irvine is out there. He's got Potter with him, along with Whitmore. Urs trying to put some pressure on. He's able to keep the puck in. Potter comes in, picks it up, drops it in front. That's broken up. Potter gets it over to Cash. Irvine picks it up, tries to bump one in front. That's off the back of the net, though. Whitmore recovers it, gets it up to Ian, who drops it in low. Urs goes in, trying to put some pressure on. That gets rimmed around, chipped up, not out. Puck ends up back into the mix there. Caps have it. They're able to clear the zone. That's poked off by Drew. Chipped in deep, and Brandon's going to settle this one down and get us a whistle. Braden winning this face-off towards the wall. Maley comes in trying to support. He disrupts it. Stops them from getting deep. Noah picks it up. He's got Maley in front of him. Nice cut and wait. Noah gets it out to Maley. Maley looks for the right side. Finds the glove. Thrown in front. It's loose. Goalie gets on top of it and lays out flat. The guys come in and finish their checks. As Braden fell down and collapsed on the goalie, and then the shoving ensued. Larkin and Maley discussing either the play or what's about to happen now as they strategize on the face-off here. Noah's out here with Braden and Cooper Smith to round out our five. Larkin navigating things here, telling the guys to get in position, switch things up, move it around. But we got to get possession first. Larkin gets it to Noah. Noah looking to thread one. Good opportunity. Goalie makes the first save and then catches the rebound and shuts that down. So the guys will get set up again. Braden taking this face off. Straight to the wall, rimmed around. Battle up into the corner, pops up towards the point. Kept in, good hard hit from Braden. Larkin now with the puck, trying to skate it through, but can't connect on it. Good hard hit from Braden up along the boards here. Maley chipping it back in. Not going to be able to see it all right in front, but knowing his guy getting tied up. Larkin with the puck now from the outside hashes. Braden comes in to support him. Maley with the puck, throws one towards the net. A little wide left. Comes around to the far side. Cooper gets into the mix. Burke's there to help. Braden's going to come in. Puck gets thrown in low. Braden comes in, finishes his guy. Maley with the puck. He cuts in and then out. Chips it back down low. Braden now has it. Back behind the net. Throws it towards the middle. Looking to connect with Weiser, but that's broken up. Man, Braden is really flying this game. Weiser picking up the loose change. He's got a little bit of room. He's going to settle it down, look to do something with the puck. Does something good with it, but we're just off the mark. Burke touches it, though, avoids the icing. Comes in, tries to put a body on. Caps, though, with the puck, skating in through the middle. He's collapsed on. Good coverage. Suki takes this one into the corner. Knights coming through the neutral zone. Entering in. We get poked off. Goldie's now got it. Alex able to get it over to the near side. Burke's there. Quick snap turn shot. Weiser looking for a tip. It goes up and over the net. Alex with the puck on the far side wall. It's a 2-on-1. Weiser comes in to help. This one comes up towards Kinger. He pokes it back down. Caps have it. They throw it back up. Kinger again gets a poke on it. Stays with his man. Stops them from getting away with it. Goldie coming in to put pressure on. We settle it down. Suki gets it over to Kinger. Kinger in his own end. Takes it back behind the net. Throws it up the near side wall. That's broken up. Comes out through the middle, floating out in open space on the far side. Feathered in by the Caps. Gets down low. Suki comes in, finishes his man. Gabe coming in with a lot of speed and pressure. Can't see who he's with. That's Winter. It's right in the middle. Hard shot. Loose on the left side. Yeah! They clean it up. It's like Gabe coming through, cleaning up the loose change. I think Langer took the shot from the center spot as it popped through. Good net front presence. And Knights able to bury another goal at 16:10 left in the second period. We go up 3-1. Shots dipping down to the 2-1 ratio for a bit, but picking back up. It's 24-9 now on the shot. So again, lots of offensive pressure coming from your Knights. This time the results showing up a little bit better. The goalie played really well yesterday, I got to say, but we're able to capitalize on all the offensive pressure today so far. So Goldie getting an assist on that. Oh, so I'm sorry. I thought Langer was in there, but it was Gabe from Goldie, it sounds like. I could have sworn Langer was in there, but apologies if I miscalled that. All right, Knights having to work hard to get possession and clear the zone. Been in here for a little bit. Kind of hard to see, and then the puck finally pops out. And it pops out for an icing, but a well-timed one as our guys are out there for a minute. And the puck will come back down at 5:14 left to go in the second. And we got Spiewak out there with Potter We got Maley out there with Cooper. And who's on the far side? Is that Cass? That is Cass. So Whitmore's out there as well. Spiewak with the puck. He feathers this one up after reaching the line. Caps go in to get it. Cash puts a pressure on. Not before the Caps get it up towards the wall. No clear possession yet as it bounces around along the kick plate. Caps have it. They don't connect very clean. This one pops in open space. Cooper's going to pick it up, chip it off the boards, bounces off the wall for an icing as it just barely misses the net. So that'll come on back down. Braden with his face-off stuck in the ref's skates. Everybody's hacking and whacking. Pops up towards the blue line. Caps have it. Take a shot. It's deflected. Goes wide left. Caps get it. They fan on it. Larkin's going to pick it up, settle it down, evades the hit, chips it back down. Gets it to Braden. Braden from his own end. Comes over to Maley. Maley trying to make some moves. Comes off the puck. Braden picks it up, throws it out to the far side. That's chipped back in. Braden again with the puck. He gets it over to Maley. Maley from the near corner goes cross ice, gets it over to Larkin. Larkin looking to make some move, gets poked off to the wall. He settles down, recovers it, gets to Strom. Bouncing puck, pops over Strom's stick. Maley with the puck. He's shaking and baking, moving around. Recovers it, settles it up high, shot, tipped, goes up over the net. Larkin's going to get it. Throws it back to the middle. One-timer for Braden. Straight into the goalie. Good look, though. Good look. The goalie was on the side. That was the right play, but goalie came out, got big, covered up quite a bit of space. So Burke coming out here with Irvine and Wise. Kinger and Suki out here. Kinger with the puck, forehand, backhand, trying to center one through for Burke. Kinger getting the puck. That bounces over Irv's stick, back behind the net. Burke comes over to help into the corner. Caps now have it. Jacks gets the stick on it. He's able to get possession back, chip it back down low. Caps, though, recover it. They go D to D with it. Throw it up through the middle. They connect. They bat it out to the far side. They can't hang on to it. Center one, that gets broken up. Irvine's going to get there. He's got the puck. He's got a little bit of room. It comes off his stick. Can't keep possession of it. Caps have it. Looking to skirt one through. That goes clean all the way to the far side. Another shot from the point. Stick down from the point again. Rolling puck bounces into the corner. Suki gets pinned. Comes around to the near side. Knights having some trouble getting possession and clearing the puck as they battle for it along the near side boards. Comes back behind the net again. Now back up, bounces over Kinger's stick. Irvine is there. He finishes his check. Again, can't get possession. Caps now have it. Into the corner. Irv's trying to put some good pressure on. Caps have it. They throw it cross. Woo! Good opportunity. Net pops off. That gets a whistle as they were looking to skirt one through on a rebound. So lots of pressure there from the Caps. We will get some fresh bodies on the ice as we have 2 minutes and 25 seconds left to go in this period. And guys trying to figure out who's going where and how they're going to execute. Goldie's out there with Spiewak and Potter. Caps have it. Good pressure on them, though. They can't capitalize. Puck's in the neutral space. Feathered in. They fan on it. That's chipped around very well by Gold. Gold with the puck. Trying to backhand one. He gets getting tied up. There's the penalty. Drew a hooking call, I think. There it is. Goldie putting on some good pressure. Potter having another chit-chat with a player over here on the other side. So great job by Goldie. Coming through and being strong down in the offensive zone, drawing the penalty. Noah's going to come out here with Larkin. We got Ian, Logan, and Drew to round this one out. Oh, that one throws up towards the point, but it's in the feet. Drew's got to recover it. He gets hammered in the back. No, I was going to say no call, but the hand just came up late. So, all right. Almost a full 2 minutes of a 5-on-3 advantage here. So that was a cross check. I was surprised the hand didn't come right away, but it took him a second to figure it out, I guess. So our guys take a second and figure some things out. I'm not sure who called the timeout. Would have been a good idea for us, I suppose. Draw something up. So we have a minute 52 of a 5-on-3. 155 left to go in this period. So lots of opportunity here for the Knights coming in the final tick-tocks of this period. 25-12 on the shots. Again, the score is 3-1, all in favor of the Knights. Larkin taking his face off. It drives into the corner. It's cleared up. Takes a weird bounce. Comes all the way down. That one's on net. Settled down by Brandon. He pokes it over to Drew. Drew skating it up. Bumps it out for Larkin. Larkin skating through with some speed. Settles it down. Looks to set it up. Very patient. Comes up to Ian. Ian over to Drew. Back to Ian in the middle. They crisscross. Switch positions. Guys moving the puck around well. They get it down low. Looking to move one. That's poked off, though. Couldn't hang on to it. We got to scramble and recover. We do. We get it back up high. Ian with the puck. One-timer coming. Pad save as that stays low. Trip back down low. Into the skates of the Caps. A little bit of a scramble. We get it back down low. Comes up high. Two guys battling for it, but Ian comes away with it. Puts it down low to Larkin. Larkin back up to Ian. There's the crisscross in the move. Ian taking the shot. Gets the rebound right back to him as it goes off the chest of the goalie. It's thrown down low. Noah looking to zip one in. Drew's got to battle this one down, but it bounces around. Comes over to Larkin. Larkin takes it up right through the middle. He's trying to shake and bake. Gets around. Throws one on net. It's loose in front. Rebound opportunity covered up by the goalie. Some fresh bodies come out. Try to execute on this two-man advantage. 36.3 seconds left to go in the period. 33 seconds on the two-man advantage. As Braden gets ready to take this face off, he's got Potter and Whitmore with him. Kinger and Goldie up there. Puck pops through, though, right off the face-off, comes all the way down. Brandon settles it down, takes it back behind the net. Kinger's going to go pick it up. Braden and Alex are with him. Potter's up high in the middle. Kinger takes the puck up, gets it to Strom. Braden with the puck, moving around. He's going to tip one across for Goldie. That's broken up. He settles it down, gets it up high for Kinger. Kinger looking for the one-time over to Whitmore. Shot tipped and blocked up into the netting for another stoppage. 10.8 seconds left to go in the period. 7 seconds on the two-man advantage. Face off, comes to the wall. Goldie with the puck. Hangs on to it, looking to set it up, throws it up high. Kinger with the one-time goes wide left. Cash gets the puck over to Potter on the far side. Potter with the puck. Guys out of the box. And that concludes the period. So we will go off for an ice cut. We have 5 seconds left of power play time when we start that period, but 29 shots so far for the Knights, 12 for the Madison Capitals. Score is 3-1. We're going to go off for a cut. I'll show you the scoreboard, and we'll be back in about 14 minutes or so. All right, we got about a minute 30 left. Guys came out a minute early here, and the other team has yet to take the ice. Trying to multitask here as my daughter is playing right now back in White Bear. So I'm watching on my phone through a live barn stream, trying to see how that's going. They're tied 4-4 with 4:15 left to go in the game. And then my other son's playing right after this in the same place. So lots going on today. All right, 5 seconds left to go on the power play here. So guys hopefully get possession and make something happen here pretty quick. Noah taking this face off. Oh, sorry, Braden taking this face off with Noah and Larkin with him. Gets it right through the middle. It's broken up as it hits the skate, comes around to the near side. It's down in the corner. See if I can't scoot forward, tell you what's going on. Noah picks it up back behind the net. Reverses it down low. It's back to 5-on-5, as you can see. And battle along the wall, comes up. Maley with the puck. He settles things down, throws one towards the net, loose in front, clears up. Maley gets it back. Hangs onto it, backhands it deep into the zone. Larkin's going to pick it up from the far side now. Throws it right into the middle, loose. Toss back up to Maley after the rebound. Maley taking a hard shot. Oh, that one finds the back of Larkin, though. He's hobbling around. Maley with a third keep up at the blue line. This one bounces out over to the near side. Thrown cross ice. Hits a couple of skates. Spiewak comes in. Those guys look alike. And Spiewak gets the puck down low. Larkin still got it. Navigates a hit and a body. Puck stays low as Braden comes in to help. Comes up the boards and finally pops out. This one comes deep. Brandon's going to settle it down. Maley's got it. Skates up, gets it to center ice. It's thrown right back in by the Capitals. Rimmed around. Maley's going to have it at the wall. He's skating up with it. He gets it to Potter. Maybe it was Potter the whole time. It was hard to see. I lost track. Ian with a good shot right from the blue line in the far side corner. Finds its way on net for a glove and a whistle. Potter with his face-off, wins it, gets it back up to Ian. Ian trying to throw one through. That's blocked. Caps now have it coming the other way. They throw it in deep. Rims around. Caps pick it up on the far side. That's broken up as Ian gets there. They throw it towards the middle. That's disrupted. Spiewak gets the puck out wide for Drew. Drew's trying to cut in. Spiewak with a hard shot, picking up the loose change. That comes back behind the net, though. Caps now have it from the near side. They're able to get it out in the neutral space. They don't get it through clean. We disrupt them. Ian now with the puck. Throws it back to the near side. Goldie. He skates around a couple of guys, skating through the neutral. He's all by himself as everybody else went out for the change. Goldie trying to keep possession, trying to get it deep. That gets bounced off. Caps now have it. They're coming back the other way. Jack's in there trying to disrupt them. They throw it towards the net. Sticked out by Brandon. Comes over to the near side corner. Comes up to the blue line, thrown back in by the Caps. Strom's there, gets some help from Potter, chips it forward. Cooper's going to get it, chips it up to Irv. Irv's got the puck. He hangs on to it, goes to the open Suki on the right side. Suki's skating in. Jack's driving the net. Cross crease pass, gets through clean, comes up towards the point. Cash is walking in, making some move. Backhands one, it's loose in front of the net. Jax gets hammered down with a strong net front presence, takes one in the back, looking to stay with the puck. Goalie gets a cover on it, though, and that gets us a stoppage. Puck pops up towards the top. It's thrown in by Cooper, comes over to the near side. It's chipped out. Suki's going to get it. Suki's going to go back over to Cooper. Cooper reaches the line, throws it in. Jax works some forechecking pressure. He comes in. Uh-oh. Any hands up? I don't see any hands up. The goalie's coming, so the hand must have gone up. Jax is going to the box for a trip. We got to touch up on this one. Their player skating through with some speed. Forehand, backhand, 5-4 slip. So their player coming out, poking forward. Extra man advantage didn't even matter at that situation, so Cap's able to put one in on the delayed penalty. That's their boy that's got a lot of speed there. Number 18, he can really fly. As he just demonstrated right there. Schulenberger taking this puck off the faceoff, driving it forward. Comes back into center ice. Kinger getting it over to Shoe. Winter comes in, gets some help. Kinger back with the puck. Tries to chip it up. Finds Winter on the far side. He's got Langer with him. Gabe in the middle. Langer picks up the puck. Gets it back down low. Oh, I'm like not even showing you what's going on as I was moving the camera in the wrong way. Hard hit back down in the other end of the ice. Sorry, they got the announcing going off. It always throws me off. The Caps able to get the puck deep. They center one. It's loose through the crease. Comes around to the left side. Can't see what's going on, but it pops out in the neutral space here now. Braden coming through with some good speed. He backhands one, looking for the weak side for Noah. That goes through clean. Noah back down to Braden. Braden trying to send one for Larkin. That gets through everybody. Caps now with the puck, coming back the other way. They reach center ice, dump it in on net. Deflected in the corner by Brandon. Maley's going to get there. He throws it up for Larkin. Larkin navigates around, enters the zone. Drops it for Braden. Braden back to high to Larkin. Larkin off the pipe with a good opportunity. Good setup by the guys. Good puck movement. Everything but in the net. Great play by the Knights. Caps, though, recovering the puck now. Dropping it. Can't get out clean. That's getting disrupted. They come around to the near side. They stretch one across. Ice the puck. We get a whistle, and we'll come back down this way. Potter coming out, taking this face off. He's got Burke with him and Spiewak. Drew's up on D with Cooper. Potter putting on some pressure. Burke comes in, navigates around a guy, keeps the puck low, but Caps recover it. They chip it up off the near side wall. That's settled down by Potter, thrown into the far side corner. Logan comes in, trying to put some pressure on. Burt comes in to help. It's pinned right along the boards there. 2-2 battle. Not moving around much. Comes out. Knights with it. Lose it. Caps get it back. They're able to chip it up. Kept in by Cooper. Thrown in deep. Comes up to the near side. Drew with the puck. Throws it back towards the net. That's deflected into the corner. Caps trying to make something happen here in the center ice. They can't quite do it. We recover it. Burt throwing it in on net. Deflected over to the far side. Bounces over Ethan's stick. Coming off the bench. This one gets thrown in deep. Cash is going to get there. He settles it down, back behind his net, throws it up, trying to find Wise. That gets by him. Comes all the way down. It was tipped. They wave off the icing. Cash goes in on the forecheck. He's got Goldie with him. Comes up to the far side wall. Ethan's able to get a stick on that, but Caps get it back after the secondary. Comes down deep. Brandon settles it down, reverses it back up. Puck bouncing around right below me. Couldn't quite keep track of it. Hard chip and clear for an icing by the Knights at 10:46. Puck will come back down into our end. 3-2 now the score after the Capitals come out and capitalize on a goal. So 34-14 on the shots. 10:46 left to go in the game. Caps winning the face-off. Backhanded one deep. Alex is going to get there. Gets it over to Suki. It's broken up. Gets back down low. Alex and Kinger working together. That one goes up through the middle. Suki's got it. Gets it out for Gold. Goldie's got to navigate around a player. He does. Hangs onto it. Drops in the front for Wise. Wise connects on it, but that's broken up. Caps now coming back the other way. Their guy's broken up. Second man comes in. Shoots wide. Goes left. Comes over to the near side wall. You're not going to be able to see it. I can't either, so I can't tell you what's happening. Well, puck pops out. Down into the Caps end. And a touch up for an icing. Not sure why, but as their goalie played it after it crossed the line, I guess, and they're going to call that the ice. So somebody said something they shouldn't have done gone said, I think. So the Caps going in the box. 2 minutes for an unsportsmanlike. Wouldn't that mean we go down the other way? I'm confused. Why are we down here if there's a penalty? Shouldn't it be the other end? So there's still 5-5 on the ice. I'm not sure what the deal is. Okay, so it's a 10-minute misconduct. So it's back to 5-5. The player just sits. I'm not sure. It's weird. So you can't clear the penalty off the clock, but there is no advantage here. Hard shot off the whistle. Good save by Brandon. Sorry about the camera angle here. There's hands and bodies in the way, so I'm trying to at least show it to you. This one popped in a neutral space. It's thrown back in. Schulenberger's going to pick it up, rims it off the boards. Couple of hard hits. Back towards the net. Schulenberger settles it down. Melee gets it out into center ice, thrown back in. They are offsides, and there's the touch-up. It should come back out in the neutral ice. All right, they got the clock sorted out and the penalty there, so that's good. Potter drives that one forward, goes to the Caps. Caps throw it in. It rims around. Settled down by Brandon. Maley's going to pick it up, reverses it. Schulenberger's going to get there. Pins his man. Potter comes in to help. Kicks one back behind the net. That's broken up. Hard shot. Goes wide right. Comes over to the far side wall. Spiewak drops it for Shu. Shu's going to pick it up. Finds an open goalie. It's off the mark. Comes down deep. And it ices. So that'll come on back. Face-off drives forward. Spiewak with the puck. Gets it over to Goldie. Goldie tries to drop it for speed. That's broken up. And it looks like we are offsides. We get some fresh bodies out. Irvine coming out here with Langer and Gabe. We got Drew and Ian on D. Face off goes straight to the wall. Cap's able to come away with it. This one comes back behind the net. Ian's going to get there, drops it for Drew. Drew's got some traffic, throws it up high looking to stretch one. That's broken up. Cap's now with the puck. Throw it towards the net. Comes clean to the far side. Jackson's there. A bunch of hands in the way. You can't see it. Langer gets shouldered off the puck. In neutral ice becomes a battle. Irvine picks up the free puck. Takes a hard shot into the chest of the goalie. Cash getting his face off to the wall. Cleared by the Caps. Comes in a neutral space. Battle right below you. Trying to show it to you a little bit. That one pops back deep into the Caps' end. Caps trying to clear it. Can't quite do it clean. They come away with the puck, though. In through the middle. Hard shot. Tipped up into the rafters. And we get another whistle. So it looks like Weiser going to the box for a hooking call. I missed that. So at 7:49 in the third, we got a penalty kill here we got to worry about. Face-off comes up to the Caps. They settle it down, take it back up high, out wide, back up top. Go to the left side. Throws it down low. They got to scramble. They chip it back up. Round the horn they go. Back up top. Moving the puck well. From the top of the circle, shot on mark. Gets deflected over to the far side. Larkin's going to get there. He's going to clear the puck. This one rolls all the way down. Larkin getting on his horse. He's gotten some speed. Ties his man up for a second, but Caps now have the puck. taking their time, back behind the net. Now they skate out, come up to the far side, reach center ice. Shot from the top of the circle, deflected, goes wide right. Cooper's there, disrupts that. He gets some help. Larkin's in the mix, so is Kinger. A couple of guys all tied up. Pouncing puck in the front. Battle along the far side boards. A couple of guys scrambling around. Larkin comes away with it. And sauces one up. That gets through. Braden with a peck. Forehand. Yeah! Goes top shelf off the left side with an excellent sauce pass by Larkin. Great feathery touch from our captain coming up to Braden. And we're able to put one on a short-handed goal at 6:36 left in the third with 47 seconds left on the kill. A hard-fought battle along the boards. Pops the puck free. Larkin at the top. Comes away with it. Battles two different guys who crash on him. And an incredible sauce pass up to Braden. And good speed. Braden's been skating strong the whole game with incredible speed. So excellent to see. That was awesome. Suki with the puck along the boards. Rolls up. Bounces up. Out of play. They got to navigate a ref. That's thrown in deep. Goes into the far side corner. Caps pick it up. Our guys go out, get some fresh legs. Caps coming through, three abreast. Comes out wide. This is the guy with some speed. You got to watch him. He's shaking, baking around, loses the puck, thrown back into neutral space, batted down into the skate. Schulenberger backhands one. That clears deep. Their goalie settles it down. Potter's there, not before the goalie rims it around to the near side. Schulenberger's there to keep it in. That gets by him on a block, though. Hard shot off the left side. Looked like it was going to sneak in there, but bounces just to the left of the net. Knights now coming through. Noah with the puck. He cuts in to the middle. Circles around, down low, throws one on net, rims around to the far or near side. Kept in by Ian, who's coming in. Maley over there on the far side. He finishes his man, and then kept in by Potter. We're back to 5-5 hockey. And we're able to keep the puck in the zone as it bounces back and forth a few times. Potter now gets it, overskates it a little bit. Thrown up high. Maley's going to settle it down. Throws it back down low. It's off the skates, though, of Noah. Noah chips it forward. He goes out for a change. Oh, no, man. Potter took a good hard hit. Winter took a good hard hit, and then Maley came in and slashed the stick out. A couple of guys getting chippy here. Sorry, the camera's all over the place, and I'm all over the place. I don't know what's going on, but Winter took a hard hit. He's down. Maley took objection to it. So there's two guys in the box, one for the unsportsmanlike earlier, and then Winter is down and he's getting checked out. Not sure where our trainer went. Man. Yeah, he's really taking a minute. Lord Jesus, I pray that your hand is on this boy right now. Please help him through it. He's getting up. It's good to see. I think he's going straight off the ice. I'll have to go back and see what happened, but there is another guy in the box, so. He's getting some help, I think, from Ian and Drew. Continue praying for him, make sure he's okay. Certainly a tough kid. So the rest having a conversation here to figure out what happens next. We're at 5:01 in the third. Shots 35-18, score 4-2. Those both in favor of the Knights. And it does appear that we will have a 1-man advantage coming up. I can't really hear the music's going, but the ref's talking about things. It looks like Maley's got to go in the box for 2 as well. No, I don't see him in there yet. But there's 2 on the board for number 7 on the night. So that must have been the hack afterwards on the stick. And then I'm not sure what's happening here for the Capitals, but the ref is talking to our scorekeeper. So a few guys going to the box now. Okay. So the Capitals sending yet another player in. There must be a misconduct happening. So our guys having a chat trying to figure it out. We got 3 in the box here. And then Maley's on his way to take a seat. So it looks like, all right, so we got a 5-minute major. So maybe an unsportsman for Maley or something, and a 5-minute major for boarding, I think they said. So it's 4-4 hockey, lots of room. As Potter takes a high stick there, no call back behind the net. Capstow with the puck, tipping it out wide, dangerous, rolls up, bounces up high. Larkin's going to pick it up. He's coming through. He's got a little bit of speed. And Potter's just a little bit off sides, trying to navigate that pace. Larkin goes, has a seat. So does Potter. In their place is Braden and Noah. Ian and Drew taking care of the defense. Puck comes back to Ian. Ian's going to get it over to Drew. Drew throws it in deep. Thrown around to the far side. Kept in by Ian. Thrown back low. Braden's going to get it. Navigates around. Throws it back up high. Over the left side. Braden with the puck. Or Noah with the puck. Didn't like it. Settles it down. Gets it back over to Ian. Ian getting it down low. Circles. Trying to make something happen. He gets stuck. Finds an open Drew. Drew takes a hard shot. Looks like it got tipped maybe. I'm not sure if it went through clean or not. Drew's first in line, so I guess it did go clean through, but it just bounced around kind of funny. So Unite's able to throw another one in the back of the net at 4:02 left in the third. Goes up 5-2. I do believe it stays 4-4. So it was Drew to Ian to, what did they say? Couldn't hear what they said. A couple of guys with an assist there, I think. Anyway, Knights with the puck, trying to get good possession of it. This one comes out to Spiewak, comes over to Whitmore. Whitmore settles it down, navigates around, right through the middle. Gets a stick lift before that shot gets off. Cap's able to clear the zone. It gets disrupted. The battle for it right underneath you. Gets thrown back in deep. Cap's going to get it. Sorry, the focusing is getting messed up because it's seeing the hands on the near side and getting blurry on the players. And we got an icing. That one's going to come back down. As Gabe is out there with Ryan. We got Schulenberger and Kinger up high. Caps winning this face-off, getting possession. Good back check by Gabe. Thrown in deep. That's going to ice, though, and come on back. Maley's got 2 more seconds. Getting ready to get out of that box. Can't quite do it just yet. Face-off. Quick shot off the face-off from the Caps. Good save by Brandon. Picked up, thrown out, and cleared for an icing. So your Knights are on a power play here for 2 minutes and 54 seconds as Maley is now out of the box for his 2 minutes. And so we have the other 3 of the major penalty, giving us a 1-man advantage as Irvine gets ready to take this face off. It drives up high. Caps have it. Hard shot. Blocked by Langer. He takes a stinger. Gets right back up. Irvine trying to pick up the loose puck. Caps have it, though. Driven out wide. Langer's going to get it. He settles it down. Gets it back to Kinger. Kinger goes cross ice. Over to Jackson. He throws it up to Gabe. Gabe goes in on the forecheck. He's got Ryan with him. Comes up to the point. Kinger not able to keep it in. Our guys have to tag up. They do. But Cap's able to chip and clear the puck all the way down. Takes a weird bounce. Brandon gloves that one down. Kinger picks it up. Kinger up to the far side. Throws it out. We're offsides. Puck never came in. They bounce it out. There we go. This one rims around. Drew has it. Walks the line. Gets it over to Kinger. Kinger throwing it over for Urs. Urs trying to backhand one. That gets blocked. Urs with the puck in the corner. It's kind of hard to see. Comes out with Lee. Takes a shot that's cleared. Ian with the puck. He elects to skate this up. Tips it in deep. That's rimmed around up the near side. So if we can't show you some of that. Ian over to Drew. Drew trying to stretch one over to the weak side. Backhanded in and kept in by Ian. That comes down low. A couple of guys get tied up. Oh, a little shove after the whistle into the head. No call on that one. This one comes around to the far side. Ian gets it over to Burt. Burt gets tied up on the wall. Comes up towards the point and then clears. Ian has to reverse it as he has some pressure. Drew comes in to help. Sorry, it's kind of hard to see. There's not much I can do about it. Ian tries to backhand it over for Drew. That one's picked up. Skates up the wall. Well, there you go. 1 minute remaining in the period. The play's right underneath you. Drew comes away with the puck, enters the zone. He centers one, finds it left side. Oh, good forehand backhand set up by Weiser to Tuner. Goalie makes a great save. Alex taking this face off. Ethan's with him, as well as Burke. We got Cooper Smith and Suki on D. Battle along the boards, chipped up high. Suki with the puck, hangs onto it, gets poked off. Comes a foot race, couple of guys go down, the hands coming up. So it looks like a holding call against Suki, trying to scramble and stop the breakaway opportunity there. 36.8 seconds left. It's going to be a 4-4 situation here, as there's 35 seconds left on the major for the Capitals, and we now have 2 minutes to navigate. So it'll be 4-4 hockey here for close to the duration if that stays as is. Puck comes up to the Caps. They're able to chip it across to the near side. That one tips through. Broken up. Trying to show it to you. Sorry. Larkin driving hard. Couple of hands in the way. Sorry, the angle's going to be tough. Malley comes in, gets it in the mix. Potter comes through. He shoulders his guy off the puck. Caps have it up top. Dangerous spot. Oh my gosh, good poke by Brandon. I'm sorry, I'm trying to keep the camera here. I'm really bad at this. Oh, this is dangerous right in front. Shot blocked, and there's the buzzer as the guys get tied up. They don't like it right now. Ref's trying to walk them away. All right, so the Knights able to persevere and come away with a victory here today. 5-2, the final score, 36-21 on shots. So the Caps putting on some pressure for sure, but Knights able to execute stronger offense here, get past us, or get past the Caps goalie today. And that's going to be it for a while. Knights about to go on a, I think, 3-week holiday break. We'll celebrate Christmas and spend some time with family. Watch some of the World Juniors that are here in Minnesota this year. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. That is going to conclude our weekend. I appreciate you watching. Hopefully, I was able to do a good job and keep you a part of the game. Have a Merry Christmas, and we will catch back with you in the new year.